Hello, how you guys doing? It's your boy Blitz, and today we're going to be talking about pretty much power rank and where you stand and in relation to it, pretty much. So let's just get right into it. Um, as far as power rank goes, as you can see, I'm sitting here at the novice portal. I say novice. I'm sitting here at the beginning novice portal, which is suggested class level 1 to 3. When it comes to these, since it says power rank required by 10, when it comes to all of these portals leading until you get to Uber 1, so you're gonna go novice, adept, what is this one, elite, and master. When it comes to when all of these are in the equation of you starting off a new character, pretty much just try to stay, if you're like breezing through these, breezing through the green portal, or novice, and you want to go to adept, just try to stay at least 1 to 2 levels above your suggested level. Don't go way over, because what you typically want to do is try to stay within the suggested level portal, because if you go too high, if you go over too much, you won't get as much XP as you could be getting in your actual pretty much your level range. So if you stay, like say I'm level 4 through 5, if I stay within this range, I'm gonna be getting the max XP I should be getting for that level. But if I go, like if I was level 5 and I was to go back down to the green portal, it'd be like I'm getting no XP, because it's not my level range. It's way too low. The enemies are way too weak, and that's exactly how it is with pretty much being over your level range. So if I'm too far over my level range, I won't get the XP that I'm supposed to be getting. So when let's say you're trying to play with your friend, he's way higher than you or something like that, that's why they give you the ability to have different classes, aside from power leveling somebody or helping somebody out. If you just want to level together, that's why they give you those extra classes, so you can level together. Just because when like I'm level 30 with my Shadow Hunter, if I try to level up, or my friend tries to come hop in, let's say I'm just farming Uber 1, he tries to hop in Uber 1, but he's level 8, or not even level 8, let's say, because that's still fairly within that range, he's level 6 or 7, but he can hop in here because his power rank is high enough. Like, your power rank is required to be 250, but he can hop in here. He's not going to be getting that XP. He's going to be getting a lower range of XP, like a lower amount of XP that he could actually be getting way more if he stayed within his suggested range, or just 1 to 2 levels higher of that. And now let's get into these Uber worlds. When it comes to power rank, these Uber worlds, starting from, I would say, Uber 2 to 3. Uber 1, you breeze through that. Well, I did, but if you don't, all the Uber worlds, typically level doesn't really matter that much. Like, yes, this is on your road to leveling up. When you start getting up there, when you get around, I hit level 30 around Uber 6, Uber 7. So, and if you're extremely lucky, you get everything set already, so you probably be able to get to a higher Uber than that. But let's say you're just, casual gamer, you just play casually, or you just, you're not that lucky, or you're lucky, it doesn't really matter. You're up there, Uber 6, Uber 7, Uber 8, whatever. You're not Uber 9 yet, you're not 10k PR, or you just can't get to Uber 8 because you're not high enough still. Pretty much, you want to look at these portals in relation to your power rank. And when I say that, this says required power rank 400. Now, I'm going to tell you a little hint, or a little tip that I came to notice as I, started to play this game more and more, and just started to realize, as I started to play with more and more people, as well as Shadow Towers. This goes for everything when it comes to power rank. When you look at these required power rank, like the requirements, take it as a requirement. Like, that's what's required. That's not what you need. That's what you're required to get into the portal. Now, what's needed to even survive when you're in there is completely different, especially in a Shadow Tower. Like, let's say I jump in the Shadow Tower, I jump in Ultra 1, 2, Spike Walker. It's required for you to be 5,000. Now I get in there. I'm like, all right, this isn't too bad. I get destroyed. It's absolutely horrible. It's not just too bad, it's ridiculous. I can't even hold my own weight. Now hard, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is a breeze for 1 and 2. For 3 and 4, I'm supposed to be able to breeze through that, by their standards. But I'm gonna tell you, just like how I had to realize for this game, when it's a requirement now to be able to breeze through it and actually, not die every single second as you're getting touched, like what happens to me in Ultra 1 and 2, pretty much. If I get touched 2 or 3 times, even though I'm already a squishy character, but aside from that, and I do no damage, that's another thing. I'm a damaged character, I do no damage in there, even though I'm way higher than the required, power rank. So pretty much what you want to do is, when you look at this power rank requirement, take it as a requirement, and what you want to aim for is 2 to 3 times the requirement. 2 to 3 times the requirement, and I'm telling you, use this as a guide for any portal, and you should be able to breeze through it. I'm telling you, when like, let's say if I go to all the way to the top, Uber 8, if I use that as if I double the requirement of 5,000 to 10,000, I should easily be able to breeze through it. With that being said, I just went way too high. This is Uber 9, which is the requirement is 10,000. Now, this is where it starts to differ though. When you get to the very top, that's when it starts to the line graph starts to tilt a little bit and starts to deviate, because of the fact that the equipment that you get from Uber 9, the gems that you get, are way different from Radiance. They're way better. It's a whole new ball game. But all the way up until that building point, you have to follow this simple guide. Just try to stay 2 to 3 times higher, and you should be fine. Now, the requirement for Uber 8, but for Uber 8, yes, like I was saying, 5,000. It's either 5,000 or 7,500, one of the two. But pretty much, just actually let me switch my character and see, just so we can get an accurate. Yeah, 5,000. Okay, I figured. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking 7,500, but pop 2 of those. 5,000, and I'm almost 10K. I still die sometimes in Uber 8 if I get hit way too quick or way too many times, or I get caught in the middle of a 3-star dungeon charge, the little punch boss where they like charge back their little fist or whatever. If I get caught by that, I can die potentially. And I still don't like, I kind of breeze through it. Like, it's kind of like easy, but at the same time, you just gotta watch yourself. But if I promise you, if I was 10,000 though, it'd just be ridiculously easy. As long, also you have to have some common sense to whereas you need to follow the right base stats for your character. So if you're a damage character, stick with damage. If you're a health character, stick with health. Don't try to deviate. I mean, some characters can have a hybrid type build where they can be damage and health, which is, I mean, it's good for survivability. Like Candy Barb can be damage and health, stuff like that. But if you know you're just a full DPS character and you want to do lots of damage for in game, stick with lots of damage. You can try to add a little bit of health, but it's not gonna matter in game, especially when you get in Ultra. I'm telling you. But this is just a quick little tip for you guys, as well as the power rank thing. I do have another notice I want you guys to be aware of. I am going to be doing giveaways different starting Monday. I'm going to do a giveaway every day, well, every following day. So it's going to be Monday, boom, then Tuesday's free, Wednesday, boom, then Thursday free, and then Friday, boom, Saturday's free. And it's going to start back again on Monday. It's going to be, I'm trying to think. Let me know if you guys want streamer dreams. Let me just know what you guys want, following, that Sunday, because that's going to be the empty day where there's no like following, it's no giveaways, no nothing. And it's going to be starting back up on Monday. So let me know what you guys want. you know, as far as mounts, streamer dreams, you know, everything. And we did just hit 500 subs, which is a really great thing. Thank you guys. Let's aim for 1,000, and after that, you already know we aiming for 10,000. All day, every day, it's been good. It's your boy Blitz, Team Overdose, fellow family. Deuces.